Good evening, everyone. Hello. I am greeting for Debbie. All right. How's everybody doing so far?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good.
I'm Lori.
Hi, Lori. I'm Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Hey, Justin. Rocking your business. I see you adding people constantly. Good job.
I'm trying.
Yeah. Oh, good. Monique's here. Hello, Cooper. And Jacob and Dustin. Getting kissed by some girl on the picture.
Justin and his wife Kelly just finished their first 30 days and really crushed it.
All right, Chris is on. Woohoo!
Good. Ready? A couple of new faces on here.
I know, right? Hello.
Bella, could you bring me my water, please?
Okay. Down there on the counter.
This is gonna be quick tonight.
All right.
Quick and informative.
Down and dirty. All right.
Good.
Okay. Well, we'll just go ahead and get it started because it's 8:30. And I'm like,
Let's do it.
all right.
And I forgot how good this chocolate mint was.
I know, right?
Oh, it's good. I love it.
That stuff is amazing.
Oh, man. I didn't like it when I first.
Oh. I totally muted you out in the middle sentence. That's all right, though. Good evening and good welcome, everyone. This is our Team Express Zoom call for our ISBSU and everyone in Team Express. We welcome you all. We get to gather together every Monday night, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And tonight, Debbie and Jeff are in Phoenix because they have a big platinum meeting tomorrow at corporate. So I'm sure there's going to be fun stuff coming out. So I am going to go ahead and turn the call over to our amazing trainer, Mr. Chris Harville. Take it away.
All right. So we got a few new faces on here. We got a lot of faces that I can't see because everybody's out. I hate that because I like to see faces. But anyway, I'm super excited today. I got out today and I made a bunch of phone calls, a lot of texts, and a lot of messages out. And I didn't get a lot of response, but it's like that sometimes, right? It just is what it is, guys. I hope you have the vision. I hope that everybody is taking the products as they're supposed to, because when you do, you got the magic, you got the energy, you got the results. It's life-changing. And as you know, we don't cure, prevent, or do anything that, but man, people are sick today. And if you have studied our product the way I have, you know that this product will change your life if it hasn't already. So take the product, let it change your life. And then 4 people today have told me, man, people are starting to ask me about what am I doing? They're asking me what I'm doing. They're asking me what I'm doing. So that's how you got to hold your people's hands from the beginning, because we got a lot of new people in here. And I'm going to tell you, I've enrolled a lot of people. I've turned a lot of people consultants, and they end up going away. It just is what it is. But you got to be persistent, aggressive, consistent, and patient all at the same time. You've got to master patience for sure. And the key to making these consultants, and I'm going to get a friend of mine to talk here in just a minute. The key to building these consultants is to hold your people's hand. You enroll somebody, they get their box, you walk them through it, paint the picture in their head of what's going to happen, what their body's going to do, how they're going to feel, And within a week, they're going to get that magic. They're going to feel it. They're going to have that energy. Even if they halfway do it, it takes 2 weeks. Hold their hand, because when they get that feeling, that's when you can extract a couple of people out of them. Because you're going to get to a point where you're going to run out of people to talk to, and you got to get really aggressive and figure out how to do that. In the meantime, you can talk to people through your people. Turn them consultant, because you're going to make $100 when that happens, and then you're going to build a business. We already know, and it's proven, that for the ones that get aggressive, stay consistent, and they discipline themselves with the patience, 3.5 to 5 years, they hit that $1 million mark. So pending where your goals are, where your dreams are, guys, follow that dream. Don't be one of those that thinks that, oh, if I could just be lucky enough, or, oh, if I could just do that, if I could be that person, if I could, and it gets in my head, the voice gets in my head too. Don't be that person. Be better than that. Be bigger than that. Fight that voice in your head, because it's going to come. I know it already has, but it's going to come. You got to delete that and go forward to that dream. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up being as always and wondering and wishing I was that person. So stay true to your dream. Stay true to your process. Talking to people, you're just going to get braver as you go. Let people know who you are, what you do, and where you're at. Get on Facebook or whatever your platform is. It's free advertising. Get on your page and act like you're somebody else, and look on your page. Looking at your page, can somebody tell exactly who you are, what you do, and where you're at? You know, that's a good test to take. If you get on my page, you're going to know I do something with health and wellness, and you might be interested. But looking at some of your pages, you can't tell that. So if you want this dream, adopt and be the person that you want to be. Let everybody know that who you are and what you do and where you're at. I got a guy here, Justin Echols. You can probably see him on the screen. I didn't enroll him. And I'm telling you, this is just a funny story. I put Thomas Campbell in a year ago. Y'all have heard of Thomas. He took the product 5-6 days in. He says, you got to show me how to share it. I'm thinking, woo, I got me a builder. And he got in, he enrolled a few people, and just kind of coasted around, didn't do anything for a year. And then something happened this past July, August, and he got it. He started working. Then he got Justin in. And then Justin didn't do anything for 30 days. He just took the product. I don't know, lost 1 million pounds in 30 days. His life changed, his face changed, everything changed. And then he said, hey, man, I got something here. And about 40 days after that, he's enrolled 16 people. He hit his 5-cycle bonus. He'll be a 1-star pretty soon. He enrolled 2 people today, so I guess that's 18 people you've enrolled. And he's just doing it. So, Justin, if you'd unmute yourself for a minute, take 3 or 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Tell us who you are, what you're doing, and when the light bulb got off, how are you getting these people? You've enrolled 18 people. How are you doing?
All right, Chris. So I reached out to Thomas Campbell back in the middle of summer. I was absolutely and completely miserable with myself, miserable with the way that I felt. At the time, I was running a owner-operator lawn business, and it's in the dead middle of summer. I thought I would lose some weight, through the summer, being the only person out there working. And we're talking about working from 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 at night. I might eat a small lunch. I may not eat anything but a granola bar and drink a lot of water, and then eat 1 meal at night. But nothing changed. Even with all that hard work, nothing changed. So Thomas came back around and started posting about isogenics and what he was doing. So I know Thomas pretty well, and I reached out to him. I said, all right, man, what's the deal? What are you using? He said, well, it's not anything that's a magic pill. There's no secrets here. It's merely clean nutrition. I said, all right, shoot me some info. I'll check it out. So he sent it to me. I looked at it, and I was like, whoo, yeah, I don't know that I'm going to do this. Well, Thomas followed up with me. Not only did he follow with me once, he followed up with me pretty much every day or every other day for about a week to a week and a half. So it came down to a Sunday night, and they were running a promotion, so much extra, all free shipping, this and that. And he said, look, man, it's time to do it. Either we're going to do it or we're not. So, all right, you know what? With those added promotions and stuff, I'll give it a shot. It's got 100% money back guarantee. What can fail me on that? If I'm unhappy, send it straight back, get my money back. I've lost nothing. So I got it in, and me and Thomas joke because I'm one of the few people that he's had that didn't change any flavors. What he sent me is what I got. And I started. So I started August 26th at 230 pounds. At the end of my first 30 days, I had dropped 32 pounds and 4.5 inches in my stomach. Well, I liked where I was going, and I was well on my journey, and I continued. And I continued just like I was doing the 30 days. My second month, I dropped an additional 15 pounds and 1.5 inches on my stomach. So at 60 days, I was 45 pounds down and 6 inches off of my stomach. Well, I sent Thomas my 30-day pictures. He said, man, you killed it. Like, you don't realize how big a deal this is. I said, yeah, I did okay. Like, I lost some weight. Great. He sent me back my before and after pictures side by side, and that's when I really noticed the difference. Not only from 2 weeks in on had I been feeling great and had an excess abundance of energy, and just decided randomly one day, I'm going to run a marathon in December. And I've never run that far before in my life. So at that point, when he sent me those pictures back, I knew I had something that a lot of people that I know needed. So Thomas posted the pictures with my permission. Well, not only did his phone blow up, but mine did too. And at that point, it really solidified what had been going on and what had changed. I had a few people ask me here and there what had happened, and what I used, but I just wanted to be a product user. That's it. I didn't care nothing about a business aspect of it. I have enough jobs as it is without an additional one, nor do I have the extra time to run one. But at that point, something changed in my mind, and I knew what I had on my hands, and I had to share it with other people that I knew. So fast forward to now, as far as enrollments, yes, today made 18, Chris, if I counted right, give or take 1 or 2. And all I've done is posted about my results, but not only my results, but other people's results as well. But the biggest key that I've heard from people has been, we all see these other results, but it never hits home until it's somebody that you really know. That's when it really makes sense, and people start thinking, hey, that can be me. I know this guy. It's not somebody from fairy tale land that did this stuff. This could be me. So people have reached out to me. And when they've reached out to me, I've shared about the process, about the products. I send a presentation video that Chris and Thomas have done from their presentation Tuesdays, Snacks and Facts, where they get down into every single product of the value pack. They discuss what it does, what it's for, how the products were created. And I send that to people, and I let them watch it, because it's better than me stumbling through it. And they come back to me, okay, yeah, I watched it. Now I'm interested. What's the cost and what do I do? So then I explain there's 3 packages to choose from, and I'm upfront and honest with them. I did a premium pack. That's all I could do for me at the time. And if I had a better option, I would have done the value pack. But for me, all I could do was a premium pack. So I send them that information. Tell them the cost. Don't hide anything from them. Some people take a month and a half, like a guy today. Some people in 10 minutes will say, this is what I want. I'm ready to order now. For the ones that do not immediately say they want to do it, or they just kind of ghost you, they read what you say and they don't say nothing, I continue to follow up with them. Probably the first week, it's almost every day. After that, it might be twice a week. After that, once a week, into months. Like, hey, I haven't forgot about you. I'm still here. Are you ready to get this done? I know that you feel bad. I know that your day is hectic. I know you're exhausted at the end of the day. Let's get you going towards your goals. One of my favorite things, Chris, you brought up about how imagine the body that you want. And I talked to some people about that today. Imagine the body that you want. Now let's get it there. I realize you've told me you don't have time to go to the gym, but the great thing about these products is you don't have to go to the gym for them to work. I can quote you name after name after name of people who have utilized these products and never worked out at all and lost 20 plus pounds. So all I'm doing is the people that are coming to me, I'm just being upfront and honest and telling them how I did, how I feel, how much better I feel. Let them know I still use the product. If it's not for them right now, that's okay. I'm not going to chase you and wear you down about it. I'm going to reach out to you and follow up with you some. But that's it. In their right time, they will come to you ready to go. The guy that I worked on for a month and a half that I enrolled today has ghosted me for the last 3 weeks of anything I've sent him. He's read it, and that's been it. He texted me Saturday or Sunday and said, all right, man, I'm tired of feeling miserable. I'm tired of feeling like crap. I'm ready to do this. So we got him started today. His products are on the way. That's what I do, Chris.
So, guys, I'm sitting here looking at the list of people we got here. I see Robin's name on here. She got in not too long ago, enrolled her first one. Cooper, he's my guy. He's running 25 miles a day. He feels so good. We got Renee on here. She hit 2-star with me. Kayla, Mark Greer, Lisa Vines over here. She's got more potential than she ever thought about having. And Elizabeth Wales went full-time. Alfred Lewis, my guy. Guys, everybody on here has got the potential and the opportunity to go wherever you want to go. I don't know what your dreams are. I don't know what it is that you really want to accomplish. For me, I want freedom. I've always been in debt of some kind. I've always had to work, except for this past year and a half of doing this. I'm going to tell you guys, don't use the I have a job excuse. I admire you because y'all are around people. I have to get creative and figure out how to get around people, right? I have to figure out how to create conversations for my house. So the grass isn't always greener. So if you got a job, relish that and go talk to everybody that you work with. No excuses, guys. Whatever, find out what your why is. Don't stress out too hard about trying to find that why, because I did. Well, my why's not strong enough. What's my why? Your why is going to change. It's going to change every week, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever it is. What's your why today? Why do you want $500,000? Whatever the number is. Let's take a year from now. If you're halfway aggressive, you're totally consistent, and you're patient, a year from now, if you just halfway do it, you got a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month income. I'm telling you, I can't guarantee that, but I'm just telling you that's what's going to happen if you follow the lead and do what some of the leaders are telling you that they do. Wouldn't $2,000 or $3,000, $4,000 extra dollars a month help? And don't let me cut you short. You could be 10, 20, 30. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, that's kind of the time frame where a lot of people hit that $1 million mark, you know? At that point, you're making a lot of money, and money shouldn't be your problem, right? Well, to me, I want to be debt-free. I want to build that number. Now, what do we have that's unique to this company? There's a lot of people that sell health and wellness around here. I've never heard anybody say, hey, I got tons of local references for you. I've never heard anybody say that. So everybody on my team, we have that here. Kayla, everybody over there, you got a ton of people selling this stuff over here. You got a lot of local references over there. People have lost 20, 30, 50, 100 pounds, right? You guys have local references that you can refer people to say, hey, go check out this friend of mine. Boom. Go check out this friend of mine. Boom. Y'all got references. Nobody else is doing that. We have a money-back guarantee. Nobody else is doing that. We have a process, and that's where a lot of people fall, because a lot of people are getting sold stuff, and they're not given a process with it. We have a process that's guaranteed to work, so that's an easy sell for the analytical ones that need to be told what to do. We have that. We have got there. Success is guaranteed for people that want it. And pretty soon, if they don't want it now, they're going to want it. Like you said, Justin said, the guy was sick and tired of being sick and tired. He called him and said it was time. If you put yourself out there and you stay consistent with that, people say, well, I just think you post too much. I don't want to post that much. I post 4 to 6 times a day. Every day I do a before and after, every day. I try to go live every day. I fell off of it recently, but I did a live today. I put content out there. Well, what do I go live about? And you don't have to go live, but once you do it once or twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, you start getting good at it. What can you go live about? We have tons of content out there. You know, what does the accelerator do? What does thermogenesis mean? What does how does our process really work? I did one today. It was what people usually ask me, and what they ask me is, "Hey, does your stuff really work?" And "Hey, what's in this stuff?" Those are two main questions that I get from the people that hadn't got in yet, and the people that get in. They ultimately say, "Hey, what's in this stuff? I feel so good." So I did a live on that today. And just when I feel like I've got 43 views and no likes and nobody's commenting, I'll go somewhere and I'll have 5 people say, "Dude, I watch every video you do. I'm getting really close to calling you." People are watching you. People are paying attention to you. The before and after pictures that I thought was real corny at first, but I knew that was my advertising and I just had to get it out there. The ones that don't like it and don't want to see it, they're never going to buy from you anyway. But they might, because they're going to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. You'll find out that a lot of people will tell you, "God, I love those before and after pictures. They're so motivating." And I'll ask people, "Hey, when you reached out and you got in, now your life's changed, but what made you reach out?" So many times they tell me it's the before and after pictures. So many times it's the before and after pictures. So guys, put yourself out there. You're a salesperson now, whether you want to say it or not. If you want that $1 million ticket, if you, whatever it is that whatever goals that you want, with your 9-to-5 job that you have right now, are you going to retire in 10 years with $3 million in the bank? Maybe you will. Hats off to you. I wasn't going to get there in my 9-to-5 or my 12, 15-hour day job that I had. This was my opportunity. This is my opportunity. It's your opportunity. All you got to do is want it. And it drives me crazy when I hear leaders say, "Man, I got all these people, but they ain't doing nothing. They're lazy." They're not lazy. They just don't see the vision, or they're scared. Guys, you got to fight that fear, fight that self-doubt. You got to believe in yourself. You have to watch personal development, listen to personal development. Go watch Eric Worre, Anthony Robbins, Les Brown, whatever it is you need to listen to not just get yourself pumped up, but to educate yourself on how to overcome the self-doubt. You also have to educate yourself on our products and our process and how it works. I know it's kind of mundane sometimes, but you need to know this, because if you know what thermogenesis is, if you know what that accelerator does, and you know exactly how that cleanse works, and you know that this program was brought to us on accident by an owner that got bit by a spider, that's a story that people remember. And if you know these things, and you know these things, and you know these things, your confidence level goes up. I will debate anybody on the planet about our product. And at the end of that debate, they're going to want our product. That's just how confident I am. Am I going to close everybody? No. But if I can get into a conversation with somebody and get into a presentation with somebody, they're going to want our product, because I'm going to paint that picture in their head of that body that they never thought they would see again. You know, I want you to visualize that body that you never thought you would see again, that you never thought you'd have again. Are you going home after work and falling asleep on the couch because you have no energy and you can't play with your kids? Let's squash that. Let's get you the energy that you want and deserve. It's nutrition. And this is what's going to happen to you if you take this product. And look, in 2 weeks, if you don't like it, we're going to get your money back. How can you say no to that? So be a believer in who you are. Be a believer in your product. Study that product. And go out there and share the word. And when you do it over and over and over again, you're going to get really good at it. You're going to end up building a business on accident. Even if you're not really trying, you're scared, you're going to build this business on accident. And then before you know it, you're going to get a Renee King. You're going to get a Thomas Campbell. You're going to start attracting these people. So I was on Facebook today trying to find somebody to talk to, and I see a couple of people do videos. And she was doing makeup or something. Well, my wife does makeup. Makeup is a hard business. If you've never done cosmetics before, it's a freaking hard business. She was doing lives about some makeup. So I messaged her. I said, "Hey, I just want to tell you, a fantastic video. I see that you're selling makeup. It's a hard gig. My wife does it. Been doing it for 3 years. I love this industry. if you need any help, I'd love to build a relationship with you and help you out. And because I already knew she had a job just by looking at her profile, so she wasn't full time. So I built a little dialogue with her, and she knows I'm a full-time network marketer. She has a dream of being a network marketer, right? She's going to probably fail at what she's doing because 99% of the people out there fail at this. Why? Why does 99% of the people on this page have a potential of failing? Because they didn't stay consistent and they quit before they even got started. Guys, don't quit before you start. Make the decision. I love how Debbie said it today. She said on her call, she was talking to somebody and they said they were telling her about her career. Debbie was telling her about her career. And it hit me that Debbie was telling her about her career. What's her career? It's this. Guys, this is a career choice. If you will make the call, make the decision that this is your career or this is the career that you want, and you put those efforts in to make that a reality, guys, it's automatic. The only reason Justin has done 18 people in the last 40 days, and maybe you guys haven't, I haven't, he's talked to more people. That's the only reason. He's talked to more people. The only reason I've enrolled about 120 people over the last year, 13, 14 months, I talked to a lot more people than you did. That was it. I also backed myself in a corner where I had to, right? So I had to. It was a must for me. A lot of you have jobs, so it's not a must because you've got that paycheck to lean on. Change your mindset. That paycheck is there to pay the bills. It's not going to make you $3 million over the next several years. Over here, you got the potential to make that. You got the potential to leave a legacy. You got the potential to never have your kids ever worry about the electric bill or a car payment. You've got the power to build orphanages, whatever it is that you're fired up about. You've got the opportunity right here if you just stay aggressive, get aggressive, stay persistent and consistent, and be patient. Adopt patience more than anything. Just know that I called, messaged, texted 1 million people today. I got nothing. But I got 1 million people over here that saw a message from me, and I'm in the top of their mind. And tomorrow, the next day, next month, a few of them are going to say, dude, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I got to call this guy. So in your area, in your social media platform, in your circle, when people get tired, when people get sick, when people want to lose weight because they're unhappy with themselves or they're unconfident even, or they're thinking about the most positive person in their life, are they thinking about you? That's the guy I want to be. So be that person for those people, especially right now with the political season right now. You guys have an opportunity to be a positive light out there for everybody. People need that. People need encouraging words and they need positivity. Be that person and you'll attract those type of people. Hope that made a little bit of sense to everybody, and I just don't want to fire everybody up because we got an opportunity here and it's driving me crazy. I put a ton of people in this business and you see how many are on this page right now, hardly any of my people, but that's what you got to do. You got to enroll, and then you'll find a star. You got to enroll, and then you'll find another star. You got to keep encouraging. You got to keep motivating until that vision clicks with them. Because right now they're stressed out. They're thinking about their bills. Their wife or their husband's stressing them out. Their kids are running around like crazy. The last thing they're thinking about is trying to operate a business, right? But if you stay on them, you change that body, you change their mindset, you get them thinking about positive stuff instead of the crap that's going on in the world today, and you guide them to your basket. You guide them to your circle. You guide them and help them get to the next level. And that's what I try to do with my circle. I try to get them to follow me to where I want to go, to where I want to take them, not for selfish reasons. I mean, I want to change their life because everybody's struggling today. They're either broke, they're unhealthy, they're so unhappy with themselves. They have no confidence. No, I mean, people don't even want to talk on the phone right now because they'll get anxiety. It's just how it is. Don't let somebody come knock on my door. Everybody stops. God, somebody's here. I mean, it's a fact. Guys, it's crazy out there today. So know that. Know that everybody is experiencing that. All the fears and stuff that you're facing, know that everybody is experiencing that same thing. So use those fears to know that that person has the same fears and get into their head and encourage them to overcome that fear too. Then you're going to build this tribe of people and you can guide them to wherever you want them to go. And our price, $5.99 for our value pack. What is that? When you relate it to exactly what this pack will do for them, it's going to end up saving them money in the long run. All they got to do is follow the process. All they have to do is look at the chart and go, go, go. It's going to change their life. There's no question about it. So guys, adopt this mindset that I'm talking about. There's really not a lot of training. The only training you need is expose yourself. Let people know who you are, what you do, where you're at 100% of the time. Know that everybody's in the same boat as you are mentally, and you got to get strong so you can help make them strong. Because if we don't work on that, what's going to happen to our kids? It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So mentally get tough. Get this product in as many mouths as you can and change their life. And then when they hit that little window, we try to turn them associate quick as we can and get to consultants as quick as you can, but you can't always do that. But when they get that spark, when that light bulb goes off that this product really works and they see that vision, then you can extract a couple of people, work through them and find some people. And then one of those people that you might get might be the next Kathy Cooper. And then you got one leg that you'll never have to worry about again, right? Guys, it's here. The money's here. The business is here. And man, under one roof, what do we have? We've got nutrition. We got children's nutrition. We have performance. We got anti-aging. We got this oil, essential oils now. We got CBD that just came out. We got everything under one roof. How many people do you know just sell CBD? How many people do you know just sell essential oils? How many people do you know just sell not even nutrition, but a pill to help you lose 30 pounds in 30 days? It don't work. How many people do you know are selling snake oil out there? We have something that truly works. We have more support than you or I will ever need. They don't have that. They don't have it. That's why they fail. We have more support. We got Australia on the line here. We've got Canada on the line here. We have more support here than any other business or any other network marketing company that I've ever been, that I've failed at all of them. I've never had this. I've never had a platform like this. You want to be a speaker? You want to be at the top of the company? You want to do whatever it is you want to do? You got it. It's right here. So top achievers, just really quick, I want to go over it. You got 4 categories. How many weeks at your current rank? Guys, you got to get to executive as quick as you can. Get to director. Get to manager, wherever it is, and let's climb. All you got to do is talk to a lot of people and then ask for the business. But you got weeks at your current rank. Stay at that rank or higher, and it counts as 1 as a category. Your next category is your enrollments. Enroll as many people as you can, but it's going to give you up to 5. So at the bottom, you've got 5 if you've enrolled at least 5. Your next category is the people under you that you rank up. So you want to get somebody to a consultant at least, because at the bottom, you're going to be this times this times this times this. And if there's a 0 anywhere, it's all 0, right? So you got to get a consultant or somebody at least once a month. And then the next is your cycles. And guys, you guys are in a position, we're in a position where we're not cycling 200 times a week. When you're up there, the numbers really fluctuate. Right now, we're in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, wherever that number is. You can grow that pretty easy just by being active. So have an increase in your cycles. And if you master that formula, which I go over intensely in another date, you'll get into that top achievers deal. I have had a couple of weak months here lately, and I think I was number 6 in the last standing. Guys, this top achievers thing's pretty easy to get. I'm telling you, it's pretty easy to get, especially with where we're at in our journey, not cycling 200 times a week, right? We're at this point where you can see big-time growth and score really good on that top achievers gig. But with that being said, it's 8:03. I wanted to cut this at 30 minutes, just make it quick. Guys, we have something so special here, and it's not, I don't need to sell you on it. The products already work. You know it. If you're taking the products work. Hopefully, you know the support system here is stronger than anything I've ever seen. I can't imagine it being any stronger. You've got that. You've got, they've got our leaders flying out to Arizona right now to have a field meeting and talk about the things that the company can change to make it better. They're listening to their people. A lot of companies don't do that. They're listening to Jeff and Debbie and comments that we give them and other leaders in the company and saying, hey, that makes sense. And they're making changes. So we've got owners that care. We got a compensation plan that's second to none. Maybe there's a better one out there. I've never seen it. We have a really good compensation plan. Take advantage of that compensation plan. And not only that, we have an opportunity to really make a difference in people's lives. Guys, take advantage of that too. And the more people you help, you get compensated for talking to people. The more people you talk to, the more compensation you get. That's what it all boils down to. So, Justin, I'm proud of you for what you've done in the last month or two. There's a lot of other people on here. I don't see anybody on here that don't have the potential. Got it? Anybody got a comment or a question for me that maybe I can help you with? No? If you do, raise a hand. All right, with that being said, all right, Lisa?
I need help with second grade Common Core math.
I can't. Not going to help you there. I'm out. Maybe Lee can help you with that. Hey, guys, I appreciate y'all jumping on here. Guys, go out there and do something. If you need some help, I don't care if you're on my line or whatever. I don't care. I'll help anybody. And that's how mostly everybody is on here. Shoot me a message if I can help you. Master your presentation. Your presentation it's so easy to do, really. Lay out the value pack. You already know what the daily process is. Paint that picture in everybody's mind of what you do every day. Boom, 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 boom. And at the end result, your body's going to do this. And if you'll master that, that's my presentation. Master that. The more times you say it, the more times you do it, I promise you. And then ask for the business. The best line ever. Mr. Coover said it. Would you trust me for 30 days to put this product in your body? Yes or no? Would you trust me for 30 days to put this product in your body? Be bold and ask that question. And the more times you ask that question, the more you're going to close automatically. Love you guys. If I can do anything for you, please let me know. Stephanie, you got anything?
Nope, I am good. That was amazing. Thank you so much, Chris. That was awesome. You've muted yourself out. I don't know if you meant to.
Take us out.
All right. Well, here we go. I'm going to unmute everybody. We will 1, 2, 3. Isogenic.
No, isogenic.
All right, ready? Everybody? 1,
Well,
2, 3.
Isogenic. Hi.
Thank you.
I tried.
Say hi.
All right. Have a great evening, guys. Thanks so much.
Thank you. You too. Have a great week. Nice.